Hi, it's Joanna Abijowdy, Fit Museum Associate, and as you can see, I'm standing in front of one of our hanging banks. Today we're actually going to do an unbanking rather than an unboxing. You can see we cover the banks with ripstop nylon with magnets sewn into the outer edges. We typically try not to hang things that are too heavy, so 1920s beaded dresses or things that will stretch such as chiffon or jersey, or maybe just things that need a little bit more room to breathe, but that leaves plenty of objects that are really safe to hang. Sunday is St. Patrick's Day, and I've always loved Irish culture. My husband and I got married in Ireland, so who better to talk about than one of Ireland's most revered 20th century designers, Sybil Connolly. Sybil Connolly had been designing since the 1930s, but she really reached international fame around 1953 when Carmel Snow of Harper's Bazaar discovered her work and really introduced her to the American market. Sybil Connolly was most well known for her use of Irish fabrics like tweed, lace, and here we see linen. This was her most signature style, these pleated linen garments. It would take 72 to 90 yards of unpleated fabric to make a garment like this. She was deeply invested in preserving the Irish textile arts. She worked with small-scale manufacturers in cottage industries throughout the country, and she was also inspired by traditional Irish dress, as you can see here with this pleated shawl. Here we see another great example of these horizontal pleats. I want to point out this fabric piping. She used that in a lot of the designs to break up the pleats and give the garment shape, and I also want to show you the inside. It's really interesting to see how the pleats are tacked down. Sybil Connolly dressed several celebrities and socialites, including Elizabeth Taylor and Julie Andrews. This pink high-waisted skirt was donated by Gloria Vanderbilt and worn in her family's 1967 Christmas card. So I won't be having any Guinness this weekend, but if you do, to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, you can raise your pint and say Sláinte to Sybil Connolly.